limit extending to 0, 2 power tan inverse x minus 2 power sin inverse x divided by 2 power tan x minus 2 power sin x. Okay, right. See, to solve this problem, we need to know standard formula of limits. Along with those standard formulae, we need to use some other standard problems also. Okay, first of all, you just pick out 2 power sine square x as a common thing from these two, as well 2 power sine x as a common thing from these two. So the next step, it becomes like this: limit x tending to 0. Okay, you need to collect 2 power sine square x, 2 power sine square x into 2 power tan square x minus sine square x minus 1, and this is divided by 2 power sine x. If you collect it, 2 power sine x, and this is 2 power tan x minus sine x minus 1. Is it clear? Is it clear? 2 power sine inverse x into this is 2 power tan inverse x. 2 power sine inverse x into 1 is 2 power sine inverse x. 2 power sine x into this is 2 power tan x. 2 power sine x into this one is 2 power sine x. Okay? Okay, right. And now, as x is tending to 0, when you replace x with 0, what will happen? See, when you replace x with 0, 2 power sine inverse of 0, that means this is 0, 2 power 0 is 1. When you replace x with 0, sine 0 is 0 and 2 power sine 0 is again 1. So, these two terms are just leads to 1. So, neglect this, because as x is tending to 0, the values of these two is 1. Okay. Next we have 2 power tan inverse x minus sin inverse x minus 1. 2 power tan x minus sin x minus 1. Now what I do is, I will just simply see, this is tan inverse x minus sin inverse x, right? I will divide this numerator with tan inverse x minus sin inverse x, and I will multiply to balance. And here again I will divide this denominator with tan x minus sin x, and as well I will multiply. So in the next step it will become like this. Just have a look. This is equals to limit x tending to 0. See, just observe carefully. 2 power tan inverse x minus sin inverse x minus 1 divided by tan inverse x minus sin inverse x. Actually this is numerator and I am dividing it with tan inverse x minus sin inverse x into, what is this part? See, I do one thing, I can write it like this: tan x minus sin x divided by 2 power tan x minus sin x minus 1 into, to balance, since here I am dividing with tan inverse x minus sin inverse x, as well here I multiplied with tan x minus sin x, to balance we need to write it here, right here we need to write it like this: tan inverse x minus sin inverse x divided by tan x minus sin x. Is it clear? Is it clear for you all? Just have a look. So just divide this numerator with tan inverse x minus sin inverse x and divide this denominator with tan x minus sin x. That's why I wrote it in such a way: tan x minus sin x by this denominator. And since we wrote tan x minus sin x here in the numerator, to balance, write in the denominator. Since here it is tan inverse x minus sin inverse x in the denominator, to balance, write it there in the numerator. Now use the standard law. What is that standard law? A power x minus 1 by x, its answer is logarithm of a to the base e. I think you all good at this standard thing, as x is tending to 0. Here x is tending to 0 at this time. This tan inverse x minus sin inverse x is also tending to 0. When you observe, if you treat this tan inverse x minus sin inverse x as some quantity, same quantity is there in the denominator. Okay, as I mentioned, it as a challenging problem. To solve this, it needs all your knowledge and skill related to the limits. Okay, so you need to pay attention and you need to learn it. Okay, see, just these two are the same things, same quantity. So 2 power something minus 1 by something, just of this form. So its answer is log 2 to the base e. And again when you look at this, here again tan x minus something is certain quantity. Same quantity is repeated here like 2 power something minus 1. So again it can be written as 2 power something minus 1 by the something, like a power x minus 1 by x. So its answer is 1 by log 2 to the base e. When you use this particular standard law of limit, standard formula of limit, answer for this first term is log 2 to the base e, and answer for this second term is 1 by log 2 to the base e, and we left with this tan inverse x minus sin inverse x by tan x minus sin x. I am just rewriting for you. See, just have a look. The next step is nothing but this is equals to limit x tending to 0 log 2 to the base e into 1 by log 2 to the base e into tan inverse x minus sin inverse x divided by tan x minus sin x. Okay, now simply cancel out this log 2 to the base e and this log 2 to the base e. We left with this, and our task is to calculate limit extending to 0 tan inverse x minus sin inverse x by tan x minus sin x now. Okay, have a look and then I will continue from there. Okay. Now, see, as we discussed, its answer is simply nothing but it can be written as limit extending to 0 tan inverse x minus sin inverse x divided by tan x minus sin x. Further, we need to calculate its limit value. See, already we did certain problems related to this in our previous class. Okay, so we have certain standard formula again related to this tan x minus sin x. To use that standard formula, we need to divide again this numerator and denominator with x cube. Initially I mentioned you, to solve this problem we need all different standard formulae of limits. Okay, so now I am rewriting it like this: tan inverse x minus sin inverse x divided by x cube, and that whole thing is divided by tan x minus sin x divided by x cube. Now you just apply this limit for both numerator and denominator. Okay, if you apply this limit for both numerator and denominator, the problem will become like this. This is equals to limit extending to 0 tan inverse x minus sin inverse x divided by x cube divided by limit extending to 0 tan x minus sin x by x cube. And now see, these two are two standard formula of limits. Already we have problems related to this in our first worksheet also. Okay, either if you don't memorize that particular standard formula, now you just use series expansions for this tan x minus sin x in the denominator, tan inverse x and sin inverse x in the numerator. You may use series expansions or you may go with the standard results. See, answer of the numerator is simply 1 by 2, as well for denominator also it is 1 by 2. Final answer is 1. Finally, limit extending to 0, this particular function is 1. To answer this, first of all we need to convert the given problem into limit extending to 0 tan inverse x minus sin inverse x by tan x minus sin x. Further, divide with x cube, use these two standard formulae, it is 1 by 2 and this is 1 by 2. Final answer is 1. There ends this particular challenging problem. Right?